Okay, cool. We're in the motion, we're in the motion. Fire, yeah, boom. Alright, man. Welcome to another edition of Hi-eR Nahledge, bro. We working out a little bit. We got a little bit more kinks. We're getting a little bit more established. I'm getting a little bit more comfortable. You know what I'm doing, all that kind of stuff. We got a little mini itinerary. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it nice and fresh, man. You got anything you want to holler at them boys before we get started?
What's up? It's J Bags. Look, we got the raffle going on right now. $15 tickets. You get a gift card, and you can pick between a photo shoot, rolling set, shit. What you got? Shoe cleaning.
The Reapy said we got buku shit. Buku shit. High time accessories. That's where you're getting the smoke kit from. Visionary blessings. That's where the photo shoot coming from. Young knowledge. This is one of the Green Reapers. I ain't really even start posting about this, bit's too heavy, but it's one of the jackets. So you'll get a whole little set, top to bottom. Like I said, a gift card guarantee. We're not gonna talk a number on it because really, you know, we don't want to give away too early. But that's the route, really, just to get other people on, get some bread and do some more dope stuff, get better equipment, so that way we can give y'all some more fire shit, man.
Real.
Shit, back.
And you got the Patreon set up, right?
Yeah, I got it set up. Yeah.
We're gonna have a link in the bio of this video. Y'all go subscribe to that bitch. You already know.
Shit, yeah. Like I said, I just got a basic Patreon set up, bro. Like I wouldn't even know how to cause you know I got the tiers. How would you tier the amenity? You know what I'm saying? That's what be like. Cause I want to do something for the people that sign on early. Like you've been a Patreon member from day one. Right. But if all I got, you know, I'll be adjusting the tiers. So that's one thing I want to keep in mind. Like those day one people.
Them a little bit more, yeah.
Yeah. So, but you know, they got to like make people the moderator. You know what I'm saying? We can, you know, outside of giving free codes and that, so I'm gonna do something where they feel connected to the podcast. Actually, you know, build like a little team,
a little family.
Yeah. So that's something you have to sit down, like really discuss how we're gonna do the tiers and shit.
Yeah, that's right.
But I'm tripping. Also, if I'm talking like I talk to anybody else. If y'all fish, bro, y'all know anybody that's fishing, want to learn if it's anything of the sort, got a black-owned business, man. You know what I'm saying? They got dope performance gear. You know what I'm saying? DM me. We'll try to get some pop with it because I love promoting people who actually put in the work early. You know what I'm saying? They love grinding. So anybody trying to fish, hit me up in the DMs. Or if you fish, I want to get something in particular popping with y'all. You know, some kind of campaign or something like that. But man, so go ahead and lead in with yours, because yours more real than mine. The topic you want to run. Because my shit kind of goofy but serious. But
so I don't know if y'all heard that Houston, or Texas, I'm gonna just say Texas and Mississippi about to open back up. So my thoughts on that is like, how the fuck y'all opening back up and they still got a virus going around, and they got a quote unquote new virus that the vaccine don't even, you know, it don't even affect. So it's like, how y'all just opening the world? Y'all ain't worried about it no more?
You know the country gotta run. How the people say it, the blood gotta keep pumping. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing devil's advocate, you know what I'm saying? Which I understand, but which is, you know, what's more important, keeping the country going or people dying.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But that shows that goes to show like the priorities in America. You see what I'm saying? It's all money. You know what I'm saying?
But then you know America didn't choose how it came to be here. You know, like the kid, you didn't pick your parents. America didn't choose to be a damn whole country based upon a fucking business. You know what I'm saying? America probably wanted to be like every other kid in the playground of the world. You know what I'm saying? Founded on some culture. You know what I'm saying? It may be founded on some war, some conflict, and it slowly rolls up. That's what America probably wanted to be. They won't be built off the backs of slaves and lies and corruption and bullshit. You know, so it's like, when you live in a country like that, it's almost hard for anything to damn near, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
It's true. Like, how would you get a vaccine out that's legit? That takes time. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I know we got some brilliant minds in America that can do it, but would we even trust it if it was to get done?
But I was saying that like vaccines and shit, that takes years, like to actually get something together, do a little trial and run error, you know, to see if that shit actually gonna work.
You want to see the long-term effect, because some shit will work right then.
Exactly.
But you know, usually
that shit'll stop. You know what I'm saying?
Usually TV show movie where the shit work, but then later on you mutate or some shit, you know, it's on the cartoon, but then that's the vaccine be doing, because unfortunately Ooh, shit. That was a nice roll. And fucking backwoods is bougie. If they good, that was on the booty. They fucking hit. But it's like the whole basis of how we, including doctors, and all we look at our bodies always like giving medicine. So it's like we don't know the long-term effects of any of this stuff. So it's like that's why one of the reasons it takes years, because like what's going to happen in the long term. You know what I'm saying? Then what happens based on geographical eating habits? People refuse. I don't know why I even acknowledge that, but rice is different from sausage. So if you are a culture or a group of people or a country, you know what I'm saying, y'all to give a probably somewhat ignorant example for people to get the point, the Thai, they eat a lot of pasta. Pasta has a lot, the salamis and salt and the meats and stuff. So I would jump out the water and say that the diet and maybe somehow the immune system, how the gut operates for some Italians might be different. Just might be different from people who live on the other side of the planet who ingest a whole lot of rice. You see what I'm saying? Like a simpler example. Okay, Mr. Record, I thought it would stop. A simpler example. People from the South, we eat spicy food and hot food year round.
So yeah.
Cause why? We can tolerate.
Right.
A simple example. My people from up north, but I was born down here. I can eat hot shit, but I can't tolerate a lot of it. My girl, they had kids 5 and 6 years old throwing back the hottest sausage like it's nothing. So it's because they've been eating the hottest sausage since they were born. I don't think they were feeding them hot pepper sausage there too, but it's like.
But another thing too, like people say, is if it kind of go off of what the parents and shit eat, what the mom. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Eat a lot of something, then 9 times out of 10 or 7 times out of 10, 7%, fuck I'm hot. But
we ain't perfect, so if we wrong, you let us know with a link, with some facts. If you feel we wrong, that don't matter. If we wrong, let us know how and why. Keep going, but I don't want you wasting time.
No. Yeah, a percentage. I say that, a percentage. They'll come out liking whatever their mom was eating or drinking, whatever like that. So that could have something to do with it too.
There's so many factors that we don't know, but using common sense will make you be like, maybe that has something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? But this is why you need this is why you need a strong leader to make the decisions that nobody want to hear, but what's best. But then another question is, would we even want that? And the joke I say is, everybody talk about, when Jesus come back, all that kind of stuff. What's funny is, if he come back, I'm willing to bet you $1,000 if he come back in any form, white, long hair, black with the afro, swagged out, nerd, milf. If he came back in any form, if he was like, he or she was like, hey, look, y'all believed in me. I appreciate it in a long time, so I'm coming back to fix some shit. What's people gonna say? You not Jesus, and somebody gonna murder. So I'm like, will we even accept? Hey, y'all, look, I know y'all gonna be mad at me. I know you're not gonna reelect me. It's cool. I'm locking everything the fuck down. 3 weeks. I don't give a fuck what's popping. We locking it down. We're not doing curfews, but we locking it down. We giving these 3 companies all this money. We're gonna have to increase taxes for the next 5 years by 3%, but we're gonna flush $45 billion these 3 companies. Like, if somebody actually sat down and did that, would we even want to hear it?
Hell no.
That's what's fun. So it's like, are we? You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like Kanye ran in the car, bro. All you can do as a regular, in my personal opinion, to not stress yourself, to not lower your immune system. You feel me? Not make yourself sick tonight. Panic your family. Just be smart and do what nature telling you. Get some sun.
Right.
Be happy. Laugh. Try not to stress them. I know that's hard if you ain't got no bread or somebody in your family. I know it's hard. Easier said than done. But guess what? The point of Hi-eR Nahledge is, bro, how many books you read where they teach you breathing techniques and what to do in certain things that might seem lame or not masculine or not cool.
But that's the shit you're supposed to be doing.
Because if you can't grab you...
That's another thing too. Like, a lot of people, after school, I know I did it for a little while, but after school you stop reading, you stop teaching yourself. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of motherfuckers don't really read and learn what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. they can't find, you know, what they enjoy because they stopped doing it. But you know, that's not even almost like that's some people bumming out, but that ain't even everybody's fault.
Right.
Only because, like I say, this fucked up ass society we live in, it don't tell you can be a big swole dude and that you can be tired of playing football and that you can actually draw. Just go draw. You know what I'm saying? You ain't. Same thing for women. I'm not a female, so I don't know what kind of expectations that they tell each other. But you know what I'm saying? Same thing for women. Like, you ain't gotta do this shit, but like I get the pressures of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So but that's the difference in being an evolved human and a person that falls to, you know, their animal instinct. You gotta be able to overcome that shit, cause that's life ain't easy.
Right. Life
ain't easy. Life hard because you gonna get dope rewards if you actually able to go through it. I don't know who made that rule. I don't know if, you know, whatever it is, but that's a fact of almost anything. You work out, the more you work out, the tougher, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you see that in any aspect of anything you do.
Yeah.
So that's my quote unquote almost depressing thoughts on, you know, them opening the state. They gonna do it. Then at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Now this where I come here with some G shit. We get this fucking money. We find the chiropractors. We find the people that do all the aromatherapy. You know what I'm saying? The whole Young Knowledge squad. I don't mind paying the bread to do it when I get it. We keep our bodies healthy, so if we gotta go to fucking Atlanta,
we good. We
got 24,000. We got the 24,000 count of white blood cell count instead of everybody running on day 18. We got the knowledge. We build our immune system. One thing is this: blood doping is illegal if you run in track. This on some extra level shit. Why don't we do it for ourselves? Blood, though, you take your blood out, you keep it frozen. Something, you know, you gonna have to get. But why can't we ask the doctor to do it? Pay that motherfucker that $500. We got some shit to do, G.
Yeah.
Let's bump. You know, let's do it. So that's on some warrior shit, on some king shit. So that's what my mindset be on. Saying if they gonna open the state up, if something's gonna happen that you can't stop, prepare to fight that bit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, if they gonna do it, let's get the immune system high.
Yeah, that's smart.
You know what I'm saying? And if you want to cut that out, you can, cause that's some shit. You know what I'm saying? That I was just like, you can see that. Yeah, but that's when I'm not really be on. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you gotta do for the kids. You got a kid, I got a kid. You know what I'm saying? We can't stop. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? I would love for this shit to have a vaccine that I would fuck with, but I don't know if there ever be one because of the shit black people have gone through.
Right.
I don't know
and then just it coming from who it's coming from. You see what I'm saying?
You know, it is like, and I made that statement because that's how that's how I feel. Like, who would I trust? If it takes years, do I want to see 1 and 2? If it takes that long, you know what I'm saying? At the sense, if it don't take that long, what proof are you willing to give me that you can do this in 2?
And that it's gonna be effective. You see what I'm saying?
America has never given first. So it's like, I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't expect it to, but what I do believe in, you know, getting that body strong, you know, so like I said, we still gotta get this money. So like one of the things I did mention, if you look through time and all that shit be when you look at kings, how did that reign of that kingdom start? Somebody was able to find their way through a famine, pandemic, or an epidemic, or a catastrophe. They was able to maneuver their way through when no one had nothing. Hey, B, I got 10,000 pounds of wool.
Yeah.
I need everything you got. You know what I'm saying? The land, the water, the opium, you know, whatever. So, yeah, that's
what you think.
Shit, I was looking at that bitch out the corner of my eyes, and that bitch crispy, bro. Yeah, son, that bitch fire, son. The new logo, bro, like, oh yeah, bro, I'm fucking with it, and yeah, that bitch crispy. Okay, cool shit. We ran that bitch fire. I like how we you see y'all starting to see them alley-oops and them handoffs. Okay, shit. Bet. Shit. Let me see one for me. So we keep it on kind of real topic. I'm gonna keep it there.
I mean, just run it. Shit.
Yeah, I don't want to just switch topic, rant like crazy. Yeah. You know, I don't want to go from A to F. Cause you know I'm a goofball. So
like, man, what the fuck is happening?
I gotta find at least a decent transition.
Well, look how that bitch looks like a car, though. That bitch hard.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta tell me what happened all this. Boy, yeah, that bit. Okay. I got one, dog. Like I said, we want people to find out about us, man. Shit. Let me think. What's when you started smoking?
Shit, really, my senior year, high school, I was about 17.
Shit, what reasons? That's, you know, cause your partner was doing it, you know what I'm saying? You was curious about it.
Nigga was curious because a lot of people around me was smoking. You see what I'm saying? So I always wanted to. I was so heavily focused on basketball. I wasn't really, you know, I wasn't really tripping onto it. Like everybody would go do it. I'm like, man, I'm trying to go shoot around. I'm trying to go to the gym, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So
shit, okay, bet you had some goals.
Yeah. So, you know, senior year, I was like, man, fuck it, I'm just. I'm a senior, nigga. I'm about to wild out. So I just, you know, I started smoking and shit. But see where I was at, nigga, I was in Oklahoma. So the weed out there, different, nigga. It was real dirt weed, nigga. Like shit was brown with sticks and seeds, nigga. But I'm thinking
you had Reggie.
It was bad Reggie. It was under Reggie. I don't know if they got look
Reaper. Nigga Reaper.
That shit wasn't Reggie, man. I don't know, but
that's funny. And the nigga was selling that shit like it was heroin, probably. Huh?
Nah, nigga was selling for Reggie prices though. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, you know, you get a dime bag, you get a good amount.